If you want to literally see your manifestations come to life, mirror work is a game changer. Mirror work is how I was able to sell out an international retreat in 2 weeks. Mirror work is how I got my very first high ticket coaching client. And mirror work is the secret hack that I use anytime I am anxious and really want to see quick results for my manifestation. Whether you are new to mirror work or maybe you've done mirror work before, but not in the realm of manifesting something you desire, this video is for you. I'm going to break down what mirror work is, how you can use it for your manifestations, and why it works to supercharge your results and have things come to life so much faster. If you're new here, I'm Natanya Bravo. I am a business and mindset coach, and I help purpose-driven entrepreneurs create thriving business and manifest their dream lives in the process. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to get more content on how you can create the life and business of your dreams. So what is mirror work? Mirror work is a self-reflexive practice that is exactly what it sounds like. It essentially involves you looking in the mirror, and usually you're speaking positive affirmations or intentions, and oftentimes it's used as a way to really connect both the conscious and subconscious mind to help you overcome limiting beliefs, potentially overcome negative self-talk, potentially be able to embrace self-love and self-worth. Now, while I have definitely found great results in using it for my own self-worth mindset, overcoming limiting beliefs, I actually use it as well for manifestation. If you caught one of my recent videos where I broke down scripting as a manifestation technique, this is essentially another tool in my toolbox that I use to be able to manifest. And I honestly find that utilizing mirror work, things tend to come to life even faster, which I'll also break down why I think that mirror actually speeds up results. So I'm sure we're all familiar with various forms of law of attraction, manifestation, doing vision boards, journaling, scripting. Mirror work is essentially another tool that you can add to really create whatever it is that you desire to be, have, or do. To give you an example of this, I will literally sit in front of a mirror and talk to myself through the manifestation of the thing that I want to create. Let's say, for example, I am hoping to book a new client. I'm going to speak in the mirror as if I just found out that I got that new client. So I'm literally looking myself in the mirror and I will say, oh my gosh, we got the new client. It worked out perfectly. She just paid in full. I'm so excited. Thank you, Natanya. You did it, Natanya. I'm so proud of you, Natanya. Now, the thing to remember that, as I said in the scripting video, feelings and emotions are key. So I'm not just, oh yeah, I got a new client and it was so cool. I oftentimes will be jumping up and down in the mirror. Oh my gosh, I did it. And I want to show you this video where I actually gave an example of how I manifest in the mirror in real time. While it was a video shoot for my business, I decided to go in with something that I actually really wanted to create at the time of shooting this video. So in this video, you are watching me actually speak to myself about wanting to sell out what at that time was going to be my next retreat in the Amalfi Coast, Italy. And I had not even launched the retreat at the time of filming this video. So while you can't hear what I'm actually saying to myself, I am actually in the mirror saying, oh my gosh, you did it. She paid in full. They all signed up. It's incredible. It's sold out quicker than you could have imagined. I'm so excited for this. They're so excited. This is the perfect group. It worked out perfectly. I am speaking that to myself while dancing in the mirror, pointing at myself, getting hyped up. So again, the energy and emotion, as I shared in that last scripting video, is so, so important. You have to go all in. I remember the first time I did this, my husband thought I was absolutely nuts because he saw me jumping up and down in a mirror saying that I just got a painful client for $10,000. Literally less than 48 hours later, I got a painful client for $10,000. He no longer looks at me crazy, by the way. What you saw me do in that video was me real time speaking that in before it had even happened. As I shared, I hadn't even launched that retreat yet. So there were no potential clients or leads because no one knew about it yet. I launched it about a week after filming that video. While it was a produced shoot, I wanted my real life emotion of what I would actually do in a real scenario. So I used something that I knew was coming up. I'm going to be launching this retreat next week. And I am, as you can see, dancing, jumping on the bed, thanking God. I am so happy and celebrating something that does not exist yet. As I often say, the caveat here is that you have to go as far as your excitement will allow you to go. If getting too specific, let's just say in that video, I started to say my actual clients' names that signed up. I might have some resistance and say, well, I don't know if she's going to sign up. So I didn't put any names on it. I didn't say how they signed up. I didn't say exact date they signed up. I stayed as general as I personally needed to stay to be able to get behind the belief and maintain the level of excitement throughout the process of me being in front of the mirror. Now, as you saw, I was only doing it for about a minute. Sometimes I do it for a minute, sometimes I do it for 10 minutes, but I've been doing this so long and I've done it so many times that I can literally bring myself to tears. So I have oftentimes done things where I am mirror work in the mirror, talking about booking a speaking engagement and just having got off stage after that speaking engagement. And I can move myself to tears by how proud I am of myself. There's no speaking engagement at the time that I'm actually doing that in the mirror. Something I just want you to keep in mind that as you're doing this, you only go as far as you can comfortably go, meaning you only get as specific as you can comfortably go without your logical mind coming in saying, nope, that's not true. Nope, that's not possible. So for some people, you may have to go a little bit more broad, a little bit more vague, right? So let's just say even saying that my retreat sold out was too specific for me. I may say, wow, new clients are finding me. It's incredible. They're finding me in ways I could have never possibly imagined. This is so exciting. It feels so good to see the new customer notification on my phone. The reason why mirror work works is very similar to how a lot of these different techniques works. We are speaking to your subconscious mind, but with mirror work, we're also getting to speak to your conscious mind because you are literally getting to see yourself do it in real time. And so we're speaking to both, where your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what has actually happened and what hasn't. So you're feeding that, but you're also getting to consciously see yourself. Wow, I did it. I accomplished the goal. I got the thing I wanted. I got the money I wanted. I got the relationship I wanted. I got the new client that I wanted. And that I truly believe getting to see it in real time and holding eye contact, right? I know sometimes it gets uncomfortable looking at ourselves in the mirror because oftentimes when we look in the mirror, we're not really looking at ourselves. We're just putting on makeup or getting dressed, but actually holding that eye contact and really feeling the emotion. When I am creating something new and manifesting, I am always integrating all of the senses. So as I'm having that outward dialogue with myself in the mirror, I am talking about what I saw on my phone. It feels so good to see the new client notification on my phone, what I smell, what I hear, all of that to really make this a real life scenario. I'm so excited. My husband just told me he's so proud of me, but I'm saying that to myself in the mirror and really getting myself like physically worked up. You see, I keep doing this because oftentimes I am moving in the mirror. I'm dancing, I'm pointing, I am celebrating as if I would celebrate when it actually does happen, right? If you got your wildest dreams right now came true, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, cool, right? So bring it all, bring the energy, bring the level needed to really be able to feel because we can always tap into a feeling. We all know what abundance feels like. We all know what joy feels like. We all know what excitement feels like. So tap into that now, right? We always have a choice on what feeling we want to tap into. And right now, you can turn that on while looking at yourself in the mirror. Now, again, I just want to caveat if you don't feel a little bit insane, you're not doing it right. You should feel a little cuckoo. That is the point because we are being absolutely delusional to get the thing that we absolutely desire. And I'm telling you that this works. I talked about selling out that retreat. As I mentioned, getting my very first coaching client, I did this practice. So, of course, this was not the only thing I did. I actually had a paid offer. I created a sign up page. I had a way to collect payment. I was promoting it online and in person. And I added this as another layer of strategy, right? So there's business technical strategy. There's a lot of inner work strategy that I incorporate into my business as well. When I didn't yet have a first paying client, got in the mirror and I talked to myself about what I felt and experienced after getting my first paying client. Now, remember, it hadn't happened yet, but within days of doing that exercise, my first paying client signed up. And I still remember her name. I still remember how I felt when I saw the notification because there's nothing, entrepreneurs, that replaces that first time that someone validates that you have something that is worth their time and money to spend on. So, what do we want to do to bring this to life? First, of course, you have to be clear on what it is that you're actually trying to manifest, right? For some of you, it's going to be something really specific. For some of you, it might be something a little bit more general in a specific area of your life or your work. You can do this for multiple things as well. I would encourage you to write that down, just get really clear, get it out of your head and onto paper about what is the thing that I wanting to call into my life right now. Then you're going to find a mirror. It can be a handheld mirror, it could be a floor length mirror, it could be your bathroom mirror, doesn't really matter. And what it can actually be helpful as an in between step of this is closing your eyes for 5 minutes and just visualizing that the thing that you just wrote down, that you're manifesting, that you're wanting to create into your reality, just came true. And feel it. Feel the sensations, feel the emotions, and really just allow yourself to go there in your mind first. And then get in front of the mirror and speak that out, dance it out, shake it out, yell it out, whatever you've got to do to bring yourself to the level of what you would genuinely be feeling once that actually happens. And speaking it through as if it's already done, it's already here. And again, you should feel a little bit delusional the first few times you do this because it does require a little bit of delulu. And as you are speaking it through, as I mentioned, the thing that I find most helpful is integrating those emotions and feelings. So tapping into abundance, to joy, to excitement, to surprise, and also bringing in the senses and speaking through, what did I see? You are making this up. So sometimes I'll paint a story of, I was driving and I heard the notification on my phone that this person signed up. And then I called my friend or I called my husband and this is what he said. And now I'm so excited. And now I'm working on this and everything's falling into place. And really just talking yourself through what would be happening, what would you be feeling, what would you be experiencing, what would you be hearing if this had already come to fruition. So again, just some tips. Meet yourself as far as you can go. You want to follow excitement as far as excitement goes. So if getting too specific, too granular, too in the details is going to have you not be able to stay in the feelings and emotions of really what you would truly feel, you're getting too specific. You can always zoom out and get a little bit more general. If I right now want to manifest having 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, but let's just say that for whatever reason, that number, every time I said it out loud, I felt some resistance. I might say, I am so excited that my subscriber count is going up every single day, right? Because I can maybe get behind that because that could be 1 subscriber, that could be 10 subscribers. And so I'm going to meet myself where I am, where I can get that excitement level behind what it is that I'm saying. Also getting really clear on what it is that you want to create. We often are a little bit too vague or wishy-washy on what it is that we actually want to manifest. So taking some time to write that down can be really helpful. Taking some time to visualize. So literally just closing your eyes for 2 to 3 minutes and visualizing what you would feel like if that thing was already in your life right now, if it already happened right now, getting in front of a mirror, going all out, feeling the feelings, allowing yourself to go there. Again, I can make myself cry, make myself laugh because I'm literally there. I am at the realization of the manifestation despite nothing happening in my reality. And then once you've done it, as I said with scripting, the same concept applies that we cannot have this tight grip of holding on. And now we're checking our email every 5 minutes and we're trying to micromanage the realization of this thing. So We want to have a loose grip on it. We're not like, oh, I don't care about it at all, but it's a knowing that it's already done. If you knew that was already done, you would still be taking action. You would still be doing whatever is aligned with bringing that to fruition, but you would not be, oh my gosh, is it going to work? When is it going to work? When I am really in strong manifestation mode, I will do mirror work every single day. In the Delulu video that I shared a couple weeks ago, I talked about that being one of the 10 things that I did every day for that 30-day challenge. It can be 30 seconds, it could be 5 minutes, you decide. But you can keep putting yourself back into that energy of the manifestation already being realized and what you would feel at the end of that at any moment. And doing it in the mirror, looking yourself in the eyes, I truly believe that that connection between the conscious and subconscious mind simultaneously, because you're actually seeing it while you are also speaking to your subconscious, it really accelerates the time that whatever it is that you're calling in becomes real, that you actually see it in your world as a real manifestation. You can also have fun with it, as you saw me doing. I was dancing, I jumped on the bed, I was having a ball, and I was really manifesting something specific during that shoot. And keep in mind, there are cameramen around me, someone from my team was there. I didn't care. I was in my moment of manifesting my retreat being sold out. I launched it a week later. It sold out in 2 weeks. It was the easiest retreat I've ever sold. And I have no doubt that doing that work, the mirror work, played a role in that. If you want to practice right now and start with step one of writing down what it is that you're wanting to call in right now, go ahead and drop that in the comments and let me know what it is that you are going to be manifesting in your mirror work practice. I hope this was super helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with a friend. I cannot wait to see you on the next one.